Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Pisces. So Pisces, this is going to be your weekly general reading for the 8th through the 14th of April, 2019. I'm using the Psychic Tarot. We have Triumph coming up here. That's very, very nice energy. Alright, I'm also going to be using the Spirit Messages. So this is messages from your spirit guides, and even, messages possibly from loved ones that's passed over as well, or your angels even. All right. We have relationships coming through. I will be doing your tarot reading with the Druid Craft Tarot, and I will be pulling a Power Thought card at the end of the reading as well, Pisces. And you guys, keep in mind, please, my fur babies are on their bed back here. They're being pretty good so far this morning, but if they get up and make a little bit of noise, just bear with me. Those are my little angels. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. And please keep in mind, you guys, I do daily and monthly readings as well. So if you'd like to go check those out, that would be awesome. We are ready, Pisces. All right. Cards are wanting to talk. All right. Situation of the week. 3 of Pentacles. Crossing you. Strength. Your foundation is the 9 of Swords. Recent past, 6 of Swords. Crowning you, 10 of Swords. And we have the High Priestess coming up here as the new circumstance from the bottom of the deck. The overall energy is the 4 of Pentacles. All right, let's go ahead, Pisces. Let's take a look at these cards. First, we have Triumph coming up here. This kind of reminds me of the Chariot. This is an energy of rushing in, being victorious, overcoming challenges, and being successful. This is a card also, I feel like, about being happy, and I feel like you know where you're going. You know where you're headed, Pisces. You have an end. There's something you have foresight on here, and you're moving courageously and victoriously at it. So, very nice. Now we have relationships coming up here. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. That is so true. Very nice message coming up there. I feel like you guys, people that you come across, even I feel like everyone that, we come across in our life or on our path, whether it's just for a brief moment or a long time, it was destined for purpose we may never even know. So just keep that in mind, you guys. Now we have the 4 of Pentacles coming out for the overall energy here. 4 of Pentacles is about wanting to be secure, having stability, having something that's built on a strong, firm foundation, as well as what's coming through here for you. Some of you, I feel like you may have been struggling possibly in the past with your finances. I feel like you are coming out of that. I feel like you're working very hard. You may have made a career change, maybe a job change, maybe even going back to school possibly. But I feel like you're doing it to be able to allow this stability and security to come into your life, Pisces. And that's also about having power and control over your finances as well, you guys. Now we have the 3 of Pentacles coming in here as the situation of the week, and I love this card. This is all about you being very skilled, Pisces. This can represent teamwork, cooperation of others, people coming together, planning. But I like to remind people with this card right here. You see these people watching him work, right? They're admiring his work. So I feel like you may have some people in the background, possibly at work, that are admiring what you're doing. You may not even be aware of it. Some of you could be fixing to get a bonus or maybe even a pay raise. Spirit just brought that to my attention as well. But you guys are very skilled on what it is that you do on a day-to-day basis, okay? Now, what's crossing you is the Strength card. This is the energy of Leo. This is all about courage, self-confidence. Can also represent wanting to make a dream come true. You going after that. I feel like, with this crossing you right here, some of you maybe don't feel as confident in your work as you should, because it's showing here that you are very skilled. You're very knowledgeable in what you do. You even have people admiring your work. So I feel like it's very important for you guys to maybe meditate this week, or, get some time off by yourself and do some self-talk. Pisces, I am worthy. I am strong. All the I ams, you guys, do that self-talk. I feel like it's going to be very important for you, because for some reason this is a struggle, this feeling of being courageous or self-confidence, with it being in your crossing position. And this could be definitely causing you this anxiety right here. And this anxiety is what's driving you. It's pushing you forward. Maybe sleepless nights, a lot on your mind, maybe worried about your job, maybe worrying about a career change or moving forward in a situation even. This doesn't necessarily have to be work. This could be in a relationship. This could be a personal situation, possibly that involves other people as well. But I feel like this is what's driving you. You will be able to move forward and gain this self-confidence, this self-belief that you're needing. But I feel like you're going to gain it through a lot of, I hate to say it, but anxiety. I mean, you're causing yourself to have sleepless nights. But I feel like, Pisces, with this taking place here, you're also going to be getting downloads and epiphanies on how to move forward, or how to make this work, or how to regain control over how you're thinking, or the way you're thinking, or the self-confidence that's needed to move forward. Because in your recent past, we have the Six of Swords coming through here. You've moved on, you've moved forward from something that possibly was maybe a troubling time. It was choppy waters, and now you're moving into smoother, calmer waters. But you are moving on, you are moving forward. Now you're moving, like I said, this is in your recent past. So I feel like with this anxiety coming through here, what's driving you, it's because of whatever it is that you were coming out of. You're thinking about it. You're spending time and energy about what you went through in order to move forward. And this is also a card of, gaining a new perspective, and also travel. Some of you could have relocated, moved to another town or city for a new job. But, when you have the Ten of Swords that's up here crowning you, Pisces, this is ending. So, this is a good thing, because this is what you're thinking about. This is over. The sleepless nights, the anxiety, it's over. It's done with. This has allowed you to be able to move forward. It represents, enlightenment, a turning point, to be able to move forward. And I do feel like it has a lot to do with enlightenment, because we do have the High Priestess here as the new circumstance. I feel like you've hit rock bottom. It's already happened, and now there's nowhere to go but up from here. This cycle is ending. Whatever this cycle is for you, whether someone was doing you dirty at work, or conflict, or just needing to move on and move forward, you're able to pick up the momentum and move forward. Now, the High Priestess is coming in here as the new circumstance, and I love this. This is all about, Pisces, you having clairvoyance, listening to your own inner guidance, having that psychic energy to have a deeper understanding and wisdom and knowledge of how to be able to move forward and being victorious at it at the same time. This card represents moving triumphantly, you know, past circumstances that were challenging for you, and you're doing it victoriously, you guys. I feel like you're listening to your intuition with the High Priestess coming out here. You know what you want. You want stability, you want security, and you're acting on it, and you're moving forward. You're moving out of a situation or a place where possibly you didn't have the self-belief in yourself or self-confidence, or maybe there was a feeling of lack. You are moving out of that, which is beautiful. But it took the energy of the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords to get you to that point, to hit bottom, to be able to pick yourself back up and to be able to move forward. So let's go ahead, Pisces, and let's take a look at your Power Thought card. And you guys, please leave me a comment. You guys should know by now I read them all. I like to know how these resonate with you. All right. I now create a wonderful new job. I am totally open and receptive to a wonderful new position, using my creative talents and abilities, working for and with people I love in a wonderful location, and learning and earning good money. Very nice energies, you guys. This is beautiful. This ties into this. Some of you may have moved. Some of you may have just needed to, you know, hit that point of there's no going back. It's only up from here. And I feel like that's where this self-confidence plate comes in, and you take control over your situation. All right, I love you guys. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, Pisces, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.